A year ago, one of Team USA's dress rehearsals for the World Junior Championship was an exhibition against the under-18 national team. One of the stars that night was Matt Beniers, a strong-willed, smooth-skating forward who turned 17 barely 1 month earlier and proved himself against the nation's best in 2 older age groups.
For us, it was just a fun day. I mean, we get to scrimmage the World Junior team. It's pretty exciting for us. We didn't really expect much out of that game. I think we just kind of went out there to work hard.
You know, he's going to be a high draft pick coming up this year, but most importantly, he really fits this tournament well because it's a speed tournament. He's got a lot of speed in his game.
Matt Beniers has played with that pace and passion since his first days skating on the family's backyard pond in Hingham, Massachusetts, and at rinks near and far in the years since.
I remember saying this kid is why they have sports like hockey and football, because he was just rough and tumble and, you know, big smile on his face every time he was doing that, you know, and you didn't want to be stuck in a house with him.
Christine and Bob met as undergraduates at Cornell, where Bob played football. After Christine earned an engineering degree, Broadway was her next stop. Not to watch shows, but perform in them. So you can imagine how Christine and Bob reacted when Matty told them he wanted to leave home at age 15 and join the U.S. National Team Development Program. Christine, an attorney, moved to Michigan with Matty and continued working remotely, while Bob, who works in electronic sales, remained in Hingham.
You certainly want to give them every opportunity and not stand in the way.
The sacrifices have been worthwhile. Matty could be the first American chosen in the 2021 NHL entry draft, but not everything went according to plan amid the turbulence of 2020. Beniers had planned to attend Harvard, 20 miles from the family's home. But as the Ivy League moved toward the eventual cancellation of winter sports due to the COVID-19 pandemic, Matty looked for another option to play. He found one in Ann Arbor, thanks to an assistant coach on this year's World Junior staff.
Miss Mayotte reached out to us and asked if we'd be interested, and so we had a relationship with Chris when he was at Providence, so we felt very comfortable with him. I think we had known him probably 4 or 5 years in and out of hockey rinks, so we jumped at the opportunity.
Kind of fell on Michigan, and they kind of had everything I wanted. They had the academics and the hockey, and they were going to play, and we have been able to play, which has been great. So I kind of made that move, and it's just been a really great experience so far in Michigan.
I tell them whenever we talk about these things, like every hockey game that you play this year is a gift. And I think it'll really make him appreciate every opportunity that he has to do that throughout this year and probably beyond.
Matty has enrolled in pre-med classes at Michigan, an ambitious path, but perhaps not surprising for someone whose mother applied to law school while performing in a chorus line on Broadway. Theater remains a major part of Christine's life as a performer and instructor. And yes, she taught musical theater to her children, Gianna, Bobby, and Maddie.
I was in like the Sound of Music. It's like a little role, and I did some like Jersey Boys, like some scenes from the Jersey Boys.
So have you ever done any singing for your teammates?
Very minimal.
We need some more sourcing on that one.
When he got to the USA camp, one of their first few meetings, Coach Appert, he asked everybody to stand up and tell the team something about you that no one knows. And Matty told everybody he could sing. And so Coach Appert made him sing on the spot. And we all laugh about it now. He was telling us afterwards, and I said, why would you tell him? He goes, I don't know, I was being honest. And then he made him sing in front of the whole team. So
yeah,
Mom was very happy.
Yeah, no, he loves to sing.
Did you know what he sang? What his go-to song was when Coach Appert asked him to sing?
I think it was probably the Jersey Boys track.
Yeah. Probably.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Something. Well,
yeah, it was.
You're just too good.
Talented family, and we look forward to seeing Matt Beniers on the ice for Team USA coming up.